Back with another video. Today I will review a city-centric car that is very useful for city commute, that is Datsun Redigo. And you may call it as a mini Nissan Magnite. In fact, after the facelift, the car looks almost like a small Nissan Magnite, and it's quite appealing, the car is. So let's do a walk around of this car. You have the 14-inch tires. The tires you get is actually 165/70 R14 tires. If the tires would have been a little bit wider, it would have added the looks much better. Otherwise, it's okay for a car of this size and the price at which you are getting. This is the 1 liter version. If you are, in fact, if you are looking for an alternative other than the Maruti, Datsun Go is definitely a car to be considered. We are seeing Alto now and then, but if you want some refreshed looks with a modern contemporary design, definitely you should consider the Datsun Redigo. Now let's see inside the car. It is the top 1 liter version, top version. Here you get fixed head restraints and reclining mechanism is there, and you can bring this seat forward and backward. I think this car doesn't have a steering adjustable feature. You can't expect at a car of this size. There are the headlight switches. These are the steering columns, and the instrument cluster is semi-digital one, and here you get a touch screen infotainment system with map and navigation.
Map navigation can only be controlled from the Android Auto.
Yes. So Android Auto feature is already enabled here, and map can be controlled with the help of an Android Auto. These are the power window controls for the front windows for passenger and the driver's side. So this is the entertainment system. Here you have got the phone settings, radio, and you can connect your USB also. And here are the media controls. If you want to adjust any auxiliary, iPod, Bluetooth, all these are supported here. And in settings, these are the settings you can do, volume, speed and anything like that. You have display options. You can adjust the brightness, and all settings are here. In audio, you have the volume, you have the loudness, balance and fader controls. In connectivity, you have Bluetooth, and you can integrate with your smartphone also. And these are all the system configurations if you want to handle. This 5-speed manual, but in this car the reverse is on the opposite side. Normally reverse in normal cars will be below the 5th, but it's on a different position. So you need to lift this particular lever and press it on the reverse side. So this is one opposite compared to the normal car we drive. Rear is manual, the window controls, but the legroom is quite sufficient. My subscriber is quite tall and quite bulky. For him it is quite an adequate space. So space is not an issue even if it is a small city car. Let us check the rear luggage compartment. So this is the luggage space. You have a rear partial shelf with this car, and that's the luggage space. Luggage space is more or less similar like that you get in an Alto 800 or all these cars. So this is the luggage space, and the paint finish is quite good. Paint finish, yes, you can't expect a top-notch finish from a sub 5 lakh car, and the ground clearance is 187 mm, so it will easily tackle all the bumps, and soft off-roading will not be a problem with this car, especially those who are purchasing in village areas where good roads is often difficult to find. In those areas it will be easy for this car to tackle these roads. Now let me open the engine compartment. 1 liter engine, 3-cylinder engine. It's nice and neat, nicely packed within this size, and the engine is planted in such a way so getting the hands to tight corners will not be a problem. So this is the 1 liter engine. The top model, you are getting fog lamps and DRL as standard. It's the same type that you get in Nissan Magnite. In fact, the car resembles a mini Magnite actually. So that gives an enhanced look also. So this is Mr. Shayan, who, lot of thanks to him for providing this car for review. Now my some 2 and 3 questions. What make you choose this car over Maruti models? What was the main criteria? Why did you choose Datsun Redigo?
So viewers, first of all, my brother Prabhi Sarkar asked me like why I have choose this. So basically I have a very small family of 3 people, okay, and this is my first car, and I always want to buy a small car. I was always going for a small car. So first I went to Maruti. I choose Alto, but I had a bad feeling like my I'm a 5'8" height, and I'm quite a big guy. Okay, so the top space above my head is not at all sufficient, and also when I am adjusting my seat, the driver's seat, okay, the steering is not comfortable with me.
Okay.
So that's why then they have provided me an Espresso, which is a K10 alternative. Okay, so Espresso, that is a comfortable car, but I almost booked the Espresso. Okay, but when I saw this car in Datsun, say small segment car, I feel like the Espresso's body is much more thinner than this.
Okay. So safety was a concern for you. Okay.
But the thing is, when I dip down this hood from top, the Espresso tire is dipping down.
Okay.
So that's why I have confirmed this car, and this is my first car, as I said earlier. So I am very much comfortable with it. Okay. The seat is the leg space is quite big than Kwid. Okay, Kwid is 21 millimeter, I think, wider than this car.
Okay.
But this car is 21 mm longer than Kwid. Okay. So I prefer this car because my brother-in-law has a Kwid.
Okay.
I went to Mysore with that car.
Okay.
But it is not quite at all
comfortable. Not only comfortable, also space was also a main consideration for you.
Yes. And the main thing I want to tell you, like in Kwid you will not see any matting here.
Okay.
In Kwid.
Okay.
In this car they are providing matting.
Okay.
So this is one of the feature from Kwid. If you have a budget of 5 lakhs, then you can go for this car.
Okay.
5.
What accessories they have promised to you from the dealership?
They have promised me to give seat covers, mudguard, and they have done the anti-dust coating also.
Okay.
And with that they have provided me an idol of Ganesha, and there is some spark mat is there, like light is there. Okay. They will provide me that also.
All that were included in your package?
In your yeah.
Okay. So that's a very good.
That's a very, very good.
So let us first test how the car drives. So The initial pickup is quite good. So let us check how the car pulls up. It is the 1 liter version and the initial pickup is quite good. The clutch travel is little bit on the higher side, but the acceleration you get in this engine is quite good, and in city traffic it's a breeze at all. Let me overtake this car, and yes, when the car goes higher than 3000 rpm, the engine get little bit coarse, but otherwise the torque builds up just after 2000 rpm. So that's a very good sign, and you can easily drive in city traffic without any problem. And I am driving with AC on, and today is around 38 degrees centigrade, but still it's quite cool inside. And the suspension is on the bit stiffer side, but that increases the drivability and you feel more stable at higher speeds. So that is also an added advantage with this car. I would have preferred if the tires were little bit wider, but they haven't given it because fuel economy is also in the mind. A wider tire will consume more fuel, so that's why it's a little bit on the thinner side. And the car pulls very well, and the brakes are quite sure-footed, and once I press on the brake, the car decelerates very fast, and the brake is much on the, I will say it's a very positive response is there. And the steering is very light. It's yes, you can't expect that much of feel in a sub 5 lakh car, but it's very light. In city traffic it will be really enjoyable to drive this car. So that's a short review of this particular car. And if you have and my special thanks to Mr. Shayan for providing this car. And if you have liked this video, please do subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much and goodbye.